y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome to my basement on the opening weekend of Columbia Pictures PlayStation Studios. I don't know, I lost track of how many studios were rolling in the credits, but it's Uncharted out this weekend. Tom Holland, Mark Wahlberg, Antonio Banderas. So let's get rolling on this. So I have not played the video game. However, I have played enough video games that I recognize a lot of the mechanics in the story. Whereas in the beginning, you have the two characters talking to each other, as in, here's the backstory of where we get to now. Here's the quest we're gonna send you on. Would you like to play? Yes or no? Of course, the option was yes. So we started rolling, and you can tell each level of the game through each little scene until we get to the very, very end. Now, I love a good action adventure treasure hunting movie. I don't know what it is. It's just is that warm, cozy blanket comforting. I think I like the mystery with the problem-solving puzzles, a little bit of history. I enjoy it greatly. But a lot of times you have to suspend any sort of reality in those storylines, and Uncharted is no different. Is there any of it that you could possibly go, yeah, this is plausible? No, none of it. Not a bit at all. And I knew it for certain when I saw the second trailer where they had these 500-600-year-old ships being pulled out of the desert by a helicopter on a chain, and that sucker wasn't going to disintegrate. So leave any sense of reality at the door. You will not find it here. So what did I enjoy? What did I not enjoy? This is what I enjoy. One, which is the stunts. Stunts are great. The action scenes are great. Tom Holland is an action adventure movie star, and sometimes I forget that because in Spider-Man, he's covered. You don't see his face that often, so it could truthfully be anybody doing the stunts. But here, he's not masked up, and it's him for the most part, or not somebody really good. A few CGIs. There was a few CGI versions of Tom Holland, but he's the one running, jumping, leaping, fighting, shooting. Fantastic. The athleticism exhausted me because there was so much of it. You can see it on the screen. I see it. I applaud it. Go you pumpkin. And he bulked up. He put some slab of muscle on there. Again, applaud you, sir. I applaud you. I also enjoy just kind of the historical parts of it. Like how they try to blend in the history was fine. There were a couple of twists that I saw most of the twists, but there was a few that took me by surprise, especially where they were placed in the movie. That I went, oh, look at that. Cool. I appreciated that as well. So those parts I enjoyed. For me, it's not refined storytelling. It is jaggedy, rough. Also, for treasure hunters, knowing people are after them, they are so loud. Every place they go, they're loud. They are not super stealthy at all. Do they close a door behind them? No. They just tell everybody, yes, we have been here. Come follow our tracks because we are so easy to follow. Just come on, guys, be a little bit stealthier on your little journey here. And then again, also, like with most treasure hunting things, you have stories are like supposedly 500, 600, 700 years old with that environment. Like the police, like same thing with Goonies. Like, oh, when they left the treasure behind to come back later, they booby trapped it. But like the pulley system and the doors and the things, would they still be there and operational 600 years later? No. Which is again why you leave the reality at the door. But yeah, they just were not stealthy at all in the slightest. So I did appreciate how, there's one section where they're trying to find the entrance to something, and yeah, there's a pizza place over the top of it. Found that funny. But yeah, just really not refined storytelling. Bottom line, is this something that you should go see that you might enjoy? This is a really good Netflix movie where you can put it on a Saturday afternoon while you're doing your taxes, kind of look back and forth, and have an enjoyable afternoon. Great. Do you need to run out to see it in the theater? No. No, I don't think so. Because even like seeing it on the big screen, I think your screen in your homes for most of you are plenty big enough to enjoy it. What else? Oh, they did of course leave it open for a sequel. So it's very plausible we will see these characters again, which is fine. But yeah, it's a good time to a point if you disregard everything that you want in a really good story. I don't know if that helps you or not, but there you go. Appreciate what they've done well and just turn a blind eye to the things that they didn't. And I think you'll be happy. So there we go. So I hope that gave you at least some direction about whether or not you wanted to go spend your money and sit in a pandemic-laden theater to have a good afternoon. But there you go. So thank you for joining me for these few minutes. I do hope that you join me again for more adventures because I love to see you. And until next time, y'all.